Hi, my name is Sok. I'm a personal fitness trainer. Congratulations on choosing the crossbow, the most powerful weapon in muscle toning. Today, I'm going to demonstrate all the exercises that you can perform on this one machine. That's more than 65 body shaping exercises to help you get that cut, defined look we're all working for. So if you're ready, let's get started. The crossbow's breakthrough design allows you a freer range of motion that engages both large and stabilizing muscles so you can get that cut and defined look. And it's so easy to change a crossbow from one configuration to the next so we can work all the major muscle groups. To perform the exercises on a crossbow with a low pulley system, simply clip the handles or the lap bar into place with the cable clips. Some of the exercises are performed using the high pulley system. To attach the high pulleys, slide the eye bolts on the pulley housing onto the hooks of the tower. Connect the short cables without the ball to the long cables with the cable clips. Now, depending on the exercise we are performing, we can attach the handles or the lap bar to the high pulley. The leg developer is also easily attached. To use the leg developer, fasten the two ends of the bench cables to the long ends at the low pulleys. The ankle strap can be connected to the long cable with a cable clip. The hip strap is also affixed to the low pulleys by clipping it into place with the cable clips. The crossbows allows you to change the resistance levels quickly and easily. Simply slip the crossbows under the collars to add resistance or remove them to decrease the resistance. It's easy to adjust the resistance for each exercise. To adjust the seat from a flat bench to an inclined bench, simply move the seat frame to one of the adjustment holes in the bench frames. Now rest the backrest against the upright base. The backrest can be easily removed to accommodate some of the exercises. To remove the backrest, simply hold it vertically over the seat and then lift. The seat must be able to roll freely for the row and other exercises. To release the seat, first remove the backrest and then pull the knob on the seat frame to allow it to move freely. When we're done with our workout, the crossbow folds up with that great space saver design in just 3 easy steps. To store the crossbow, simply remove the knob from the upright base, lift the front of the bench towards the tower, and then tighten the knob into the side of the upright base and the bench frames. Next, untighten the knob, pull the knob to release the crossbows, and then rotate them from a horizontal to a vertical position until the knob securely snaps into place. And now, just roll the crossbow out of the way until our next workout. The crossbow delivers twice the number of exercises of most traditional machines. So let's take a look at all the exercises you can perform on the crossbow. Place your back against the inclined bench. With your feet flat on the floor, grab the low handles. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees in front of your chest. Press the arms directly up over the chest, achieving a full range of motion. Exhale as you push your arms up and inhale on the release. The muscles we are working include the chest muscles, which are the pectoralis major and minor, the front of the shoulders, which are the deltoids, and the biceps and the triceps. Now lie on the inclined bench. Grab the low handles with your palms facing up and your arms at shoulder level. Keep your elbows slightly bent. In a controlled motion, pull the handles together over your chest in a hugging motion, and then release to the first position. Inhale on the release, exhale as you lift. The muscle groups we are targeting here includes the pectoralis major and the minor, and also the deltoids. To perform the incline press, lie on the incline bench with your feet flat on the floor. Grab the low handles and bend your elbows to 90 degrees with your arms perpendicular to the floor. Push straight toward the ceiling directly over your chest, achieving a full range of motion. Exhale as you push your arms up and inhale on the release. The muscles we are working here includes the chest muscles, which are the pectorals major and minor, the front of the shoulders, the biceps, and the triceps.
Put strength into my limbs.
Place your back against the incline bench. Grab the low handles, keeping your elbows slightly bent, pull them towards the ceiling in a hugging motion. Inhale as you release and exhale as you lift. The muscle groups we are working here includes the pectorals major and the minor, and also the deltoids. Lie on the incline bench. Grab the low handles, bend your elbows to 90 degrees with your arms parallel to the floor. Push straight out away from your chest, keeping your arms parallel to the floor. Exhale as you push your arms up and inhale on the release. The muscles we are targeting here includes the chest muscles, which are the pectorals major and minor, the front of the shoulders, which are the anterior deltoids, and the biceps and the triceps. Place your back against the incline bench. Grab the low handles. Keep your arms parallel to the floor and pull the handles together in a hugging motion, keeping your elbows slightly bent. Inhale as you release and exhale as you lift. The muscle groups we are working here includes the pectorals major and minor, and also the deltoids.
Put strength into my limbs.
Lay on the flat bench with your head towards the tower. Grab the low handles and extend your arms toward the ceiling, with your palms facing forward. With a controlled speed, pull your arms down to your waist, keeping them straight. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Exhale as you pull. This exercise works the pectorals major and the pectorals minor, commonly referred to as the pecs, and also works the serratus, which are your muscles that cover your ribs. Remove the bench seat. Grab the high handles and straddle the rail facing away from the tower. With your palms facing down, start with the arms at shoulder level and your elbows slightly bent. Push the handles together in front of your body in a hugging motion. Inhale as you release and exhale as you push. The muscle groups we are targeting here includes the pectorals major and minor and the deltoids. Clip the ankle strap to the low pulley cable and secure it around the ankle of your outside leg. Stand on one side of the bench facing the tower with your shoulders, hips, and knees in alignment and your abs in tight. In a slow and controlled motion, keeping your legs straight, kick your legs straight back as far as you can, squeezing the gluteal muscles, and then relax. Exhale and release, and inhale on the kickback. This exercise is a great way to tighten and tone your glutes. Repeat your other leg when you're done. Clip the ankle strap to the low pulley cable and secure it to your leg farthest from the tower. Keep your body in a straight alignment and in a controlled motion. Extend the weighted leg away from the body. Be sure to keep your legs straight and don't swing or rely on momentum to complete this movement. Return the weighted leg to the starting position and repeat. The hip abductions are a great way to tone the outer hip and the thighs. Repeat the other leg. Connect the ankle strap to the low pulley and fasten it around your ankle to the leg closest to the tower. Bring the leg with the ankle strap to the opposite side of your body. In a controlled motion, move your leg in front and across your supported leg. The support leg should be slightly bent at the knee, and make sure your hips are squared and your abs are always tight. Anytime you rotate your body during this activity, you will actually be working a different muscle group. These exercises isolate the abductor muscles or the inner thigh. Repeat the other leg when through. Remove the bench seat and release the lock pin so the seat is in a sliding position. Clip the hip strap to the low pulley cables. Simply climb inside the hip strap and sit on the seat facing the tower so the strap is secured around your lower back. Place your feet on the crossbar. Now extend your legs, pushing back and sliding the seat and then returning to the first position. Inhale and release, and exhale on the exertion. To perform the standing leg curl, simply attach the leg developer cables to the low pulleys. Stand next to the leg developer station on either side facing the tower. Rest the knee of your inside leg on the upper foam and place your ankle behind the lower foam pad. This exercise begins as you bring your foot toward the gluteal muscles, bending at the knees and getting a full range of motion. Return your legs slowly to the original position. Exhale on the down motion and inhale on the up motion. Now, repeat the other leg. Clip the leg developer cables to the low pulleys. Sit on the flat bench with your back to the tower. Place both of your knees over the upper foam pad and your ankles under the lower foam pad. Hold onto the sides of the bench for support. In a controlled motion, extend your legs upward, bending at the knees until the extension is full and your legs are straight. Then slowly lower your legs until you return to the original position. Remove the bench seat. Stand on the platform facing away from the tower. Grab the low pulley handles and pull them to your shoulder level, resting them there. Keep your head up, your chest out, look straight ahead with your spine in a neutral position. Bend from the knees and the hips to a squatting position just above a 90-degree angle, making sure your knees do not go over your toes. Exhale as you power the weight back to the starting position. Attach the ankle strap to the low pulley and fasten it around the ankle of your outside leg. Turn your body away from the tower and step away from it slightly. In a controlled motion, with your knee bent to 90 degrees, raise the knee to hip level. Exhale as you relax, inhale as you raise up. This exercise isolates mainly the hip flexors. Remove the bench seat. Clip the hip strap to the low pulley cables. Straddle the rail facing the tower. Simply climb into the hip strap and position it around your waist. Lean slightly forward and holding onto the tower for stability. Stand on the edge of the platform with your toes pressed up to stand on your toes. Relax to the starting position. Simply remove the bench seat and release the seat lock so it's free to slide. Attach the hip strap to the low pulley and slide the seat under the hip strap. Facing the tower, simply climb into the hip strap, sit on the seat, and place the hip strap around your waist. Put the balls of your feet on the crossbar and straighten your legs. Extend further from your toes to engage the calf muscles and then release. Simply remove the bench seat and release the lock pin so the seat is in a sliding position. Attach the hip strap to the low pulleys facing away from the tower. Sit on the sliding seat with your hip strap around the abdominal area. Now place the back of your ankles over the foam pads and use your leg muscles to pull the seat towards the pad and then release. Inhale on the pull and exhale on the release. Lie on the flat bench with your feet towards the tower. Place one foot into the low handle. Rest the other leg on the crossbar. Using both hands to hold the bottom of your thigh. Bend from the knees to extend your leg straight and release. Repeat the other leg. To perform the hip extension modified, place one low handle around the bottom of your foot, stand on one side of the bench facing the tower with your shoulders, hips, and knees in alignment and your abs tight. Keeping your knee at 90 degrees in a slow and controlled motion, kick your leg back as far as you can while squeezing the gluteal muscles, and then relax. Exhale on the release, inhale on the kickback. This exercise is a great way to tighten and tone your glutes. Repeat with the other leg. Sit sideways on the flat bench. Place one of the low handles around your foot that's closest to the tower. Straighten that leg, rotate your foot inward, and then release. Repeat with the other leg. Sit sideways on the flat bench. Place one of the low handles around your foot that's farthest from the tower. Straighten that leg, rotate that foot outward, and release. Repeat with the other leg. Sit sideways on this flat bench. Grab the low handle with your hand farthest from the pulley. Now rest your elbow against the inner thigh farthest from the pulley. To perform the concentration curl, simply bring your palm towards your shoulder. Slowly raise your arm until you almost touch your shoulder. Then slowly lower your arm back to the original position. This exercise isolates your biceps. You can repeat this exercise on your other arm. Sit on this flat bench facing away from the tower. Simply grab the low handles in each hand. Bring the handles behind your head with your elbows next to your ears at a 90-degree angle. In a controlled motion, extend your arms upward, keeping your elbows near your ears, and then release. Inhale on the extension, exhale on the release. Remove the bench seat. Straddle the rail facing the tower while standing on the platform. Grab the low handles in each hand, perform the curls with your palms facing each other, elbows at your sides, bring your thumbs to your shoulders, and then release. This exercise works the forearms as well as your biceps. To perform the lying bicep curl, simply grab the low handles as you lie back on the flat bench with your feet towards the tower. Now, with your palms facing up, perform the curl, bring the handles to your shoulders. Be sure to keep your elbows snugly at your sides. Inhale on the up motion, exhale on the release. To perform the lying triceps pushdown, simply lie on the flat bench with your head towards the tower. Grab both of the low handles, bend your arms at the elbows and palms facing up. In a controlled motion, extend your arms toward the waist, keeping your elbows at your sides. Remove the bench seat and attach the lap bar to the high pulleys. Straddle the rail facing the tower while standing on the platform. Place your hands shoulder width apart on the lap bar with your palms facing down. Keep your wrists straight and extend the arms straight down towards the thighs. This exercise focuses mainly on the triceps. To do the reverse curl, simply remove the bench seat, straddle the rail facing the tower while standing on a platform. Now, grab the low handles, keeping your elbows snugly at your sides, and with your palms facing down, perform the curls. Bring your hands towards your shoulders and then release. With one hand, grab the high handle as you stand on one side of the bench facing the tower. Bend at the elbow with your palms facing down. In a controlled motion, extend the arm down towards the waist, keeping your elbow at your side. Inhale on the release, exhale on the way down. Repeat the other side. Simply remove the bench seat, straddle the rail, and stand on the platform while facing the tower. Now grab the low handles, keeping your elbows at your sides and your palms facing up. Slowly perform a curl, bringing your hands towards the shoulders. Slowly bring your arms back down to the original position. Exhale on the down motion, inhale on the up motion. This exercise works your biceps and your forearms as well. Simply kneel on one side of the flat bench, placing your hand in front for stability. Grab one of the low handles and bend your elbow to a 90-degree angle. Keeping your elbow snugly at your side, extend your arm back with your palm facing up. Inhale on the release, exhale on the push back. Repeat the other arm. Okay, sit on the bench facing away from the tower and lay back on the incline bench. With your back flat against the bench and your feet flat on the floor, grab the low handles and bring your hands to your ears. Hold your hands close together with your palms facing up. Extend your arms straight up, keeping your elbows stationary and pointing up. Your arm should be bent slightly at the elbow. Avoid arching your back or crunching your head downward. This exercise works mainly the triceps. Remove the bench seat, straddle the rail facing the tower, and stand on the platform. Grab the high handles, bend your elbows to 90 degrees with your palms facing down. Keep your wrists straight and extend the arms straight down towards the thighs. Release to the first position This exercise focuses mainly on the triceps. Remove the bench seat. Straddle the rail facing the tower and stand on the platform. Grab the high handles. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees with your palms facing up. Keep your wrist straight and extend the arms straight down towards the thighs. Release to the first position. This exercise focuses mainly on the triceps. Sit on the flat bench while facing the tower and your feet on the floor. Grab the low handles in each hand. In a controlled motion, curl your hands up to your shoulders, engaging the biceps, and then release. Inhale on the up position, exhale on the release. Sit flat on the bench, facing the tower with both feet on the crossbar. Now grab the low handles and place the back of your forearms on your bent knees. Start this exercise by curling your wrists towards your body without moving your forearms or elbows. Simply curl your wrist towards you in a smooth motion and then slowly uncurl your wrist back to the original position. This exercise works both your wrists and forearms. Remove the bench seat, clip the lat bar to the low pulleys, straddle the rail and stand on the platform while facing the tower. Grab the bar about shoulder width with your palms facing up. Keeping your elbows at your sides, curl the bar to your shoulders and then release. Now sit on the flat bench facing the tower with both feet on the crossbar. Grab the low handles with your palms facing down. Extend the wrists up toward the body, only working at the wrist. Do not move your forearms or your elbows. Simply sit comfortably on the flat bench facing away from the tower with your feet flat on the floor. Grab the low handles, bend your arms to a 90-degree angle with your palms facing forward. Exhale as you press the handles over your head until your arms are fully extended. Inhale as you lower the handles into the first position. Always keep your back straight and your abs tight. This exercise focuses on the deltoids. Sit sideways on the flat bench. Grab one of the low handles with your hand closest to the tower. Bend at the elbow to a 90-degree angle at the side of your body. Rotate that elbow and pull your hand to the opposite side of your body and then release. Repeat with the other arm. Sit sideways on the flat bench. Grab one of the low handles with your hand farthest from the tower. Bend your elbow to a 90-degree angle at the side of your body. Rotate at the elbow, pushing your hand away from your body, and then release. Repeat this exercise with the other arm. Now grab the low handles and lie back on the flat bench with your feet towards the tower. With your palms facing the tower and with a slight bend in the elbows, in a controlled motion, raise your hands to the ceiling until your arms are perpendicular to the floor, and then release. Inhale on the up motion and exhale on the release. Simply sit comfortably on the flat bench facing the tower. Grab the low handles with your palm facing in. Keeping a slight bend in the elbows at their waist level, squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release. To perform the shoulder shrugs, simply remove the bench seat, straddle the rail, stand on the platform while facing the tower. Grab the low handles with your palms facing back. Relax your arms straight down by your sides, keeping your feet flat on the ground so that you can isolate your shoulder muscles. Begin this exercise by slowly contracting or shrugging your shoulders upward towards your ears without moving any other part of your body except your arms. Once your shoulders reach the full range of movement, slowly return your shoulders to the original position. This exercise isolates the trapezius and the rhomboids. Simply remove the bench seat, straddling the rail, stand on the platform and face the tower. Grab the low handles. With your palms facing back and your elbows slightly bent, raise your arms upward, keeping your arms at a full extension until they're at a 90-degree angle from your body. Then slowly return your arms back down to the original position. This exercise works the deltoid muscles. Sit comfortably on the flat bench facing the tower. Now, grab the low handles with the opposite hands in a crisscross pattern with your palms facing out and your elbows are slightly bent. In a controlled motion, extend your arms out to the sides, squeezing your shoulder blades together. The reverse fly concentrates on the posterior deltoids. To perform the rear deltoid roll, simply sit on the flat bench facing the tower. Grab the low handles with your palms facing down. Raise your arms to shoulder level and pull the handles towards your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together, engaging the deltoid muscles. Inhale on the pull and exhale on the release. To perform the lateral raise, simply remove the bench seat, straddle the rail, and face it away from the tower. Now, grab the low handles with your palms facing down, keeping your elbows slightly bent. Raise your arms out to the sides, up to the shoulder level, and slowly returning it to starting position. This exercise works the lateral head of the shoulders. Now remove the bench seat and clip the lat bar onto the low pulleys. Straddle the rail facing the tower. Grab the lat bar with your hands about 12 inches apart. With your palms facing down, pull the bar towards your chin, keeping your elbows wide, and then release. Sit comfortably on the flat bench facing the tower. Grab the low handles with your palms facing back. With your arms extended down to your sides, push the handles backward, keeping your elbows slightly bent, and then release. Inhale on the release and exhale on the push. Simply lie flat on the bench with your head towards the tower and your feet on the floor. Grab the low handles and bring your hands behind your head. Crunch down, pushing your ribs towards your hips, contracting your abs. Your movement should be slow and controlled. Exhale as you crunch and inhale on the release. We're targeting here both the upper and lower abdominals with these crunches. Sit sideways on the flat bench. Grab one of the low handles with both hands. Holding the handle at waist level, rotate the torso away from the tower, keeping your hands in front of the chest, and then release. Control your movements. Exhale as you rotate, inhale on the release. Repeat to the other side. Lie back on the incline bench. With one hand across your chest, grab the low handle behind the shoulder. Contract your torso, bringing your shoulder towards the opposite knee. Exhale as you crunch and inhale on the release. This targets the oblique muscles along with the upper and lower abdominals. When you complete your reps on one side, simply change your arms and work the other side of your obliques. Lie on the flat bench with your head towards the tower. Now, hold on to the bench just above your head. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. In a controlled motion, contract your abs, bring your knees towards your chest. Slowly release, rolling back down, straightening your legs. Exhale as you crunch and inhale on the release. Place your back on the incline bench with your feet on the floor. Grab the low handles in each hand. Keep your hands at shoulder level. Crunch down, pushing your ribs towards your hips, contracting your abs, and then release. Now place both handles around your feet. Lie back on the flat bench with your feet towards the tower. Bend your knees to 90 degrees in a controlled motion. Engage the abs and bring your knees to your chest and then release. Inhale on the release and exhale on the crunch. Grab the high handles, kneel with both legs on the flat bench. Bring your hands to your ears, crunch down towards your knees and contract the abs, and then release. Simply remove the bench seat. Pull the lock pin so the seat is in a sliding position. Grab the low handles and sit on the seat facing the tower with your feet on the crossbar. Extend your legs while pulling on the handles to your chest. Return to the starting position and then repeat. The goal for this exercise is to achieve some aerobic work, so keep a quick pace for an extended period of time. So, there you have it, more than 65 club quality exercises on this one machine. Now it's up to you. All it takes is 20 minutes, 3 times a week, and you can shape, define, and sculpt your body. So good luck and keep working out. Another unique aspect about the crossbow by Weider is that resistant crossbows can be removed and used individually for exercises to even further isolate certain muscles. Select a 10 or 20 pound crossbow and remove it from the machine. I think you will be surprised at the resistance the 20 pound bow provides for these exercises. Chest flies. To perform chest flies, stand with your toes pointing forward about shoulder width apart. Select a 10 or 20 pound bow that will meet your personal resistance needs. Now place the bow against your upper back, just below your armpits. In a controlled movement, bring your arms together in a hugging motion, bending the bow around your back and your chest. Crossbow bicep curls. Sit at the edge of a bench or a chair with your feet and knees together. Place the bow just behind your knees. Now grab each end of the bow using only your biceps. Bring the ends of the bow over your knees. The crossbow flex. Simply stand with your toes pointing forward about shoulder width apart. Now grab each end of the bow. In a controlled motion, bring your hands together so the crossbow bows upward in front of you. The crossbow abdominals with a twist. Place a bow behind your neck. Now grab each end and lie on your back. Make sure your knees are bent to about 45 degrees. Now to perform a crunch, engage your abdominal muscles by lifting your back and shoulders off the floor. For an advanced abdominal twist that will also work your obliques, simply raise your back and shoulders off the floor. Now, with your abdominals contracted, twist your body to one side in a controlled movement until one end of the bow is over your knees, then twist the other way. The upper chest fly. Stand with your toes pointing forward about shoulder width apart. Now select the 10 or 20 pound bow that suits your resistance requirements. Grab each end of the bow and raise it above your head. Now bring your arms together so the bow bends upward above your head. So whether you are using the crossbow by Weider or using a single bow, if you work hard, you can achieve the cut and defined look you always wanted.